Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Scorpio Rising, and today I've got a variation of my waveform build. So as you'll see from the previous video, which I will include in the description, it's a skill build. Going into it, I've got the technician specialization, and then I've got the capacitor as the primary weapon. Gives me 101.1k weapon damage. I've got an ACR as the secondary weapon, and I've got the TDI card custom as the sidearm. And then going into the gear pieces, Wyvern Wear Mask, so I get 10% skill damage from the Wyvern Wear gear set, and I've got skill tier, 10% skill damage, 12% skill haste, and an 11.7% skill haste mod on the mask. On the backpack, I've got the force multiplier from Hana Yu. I get 10% skill haste and 10% skill damage, having two Hana Yu pieces, with the other piece being the knee pads. On this, I've got skill tier, skill damage maxed out, 10.3% skill haste, so it needs a little bit of work, and then 12% skill haste mod. And the talent is perfect combined arms, so shooting an enemy increases total skill damage by 30% for 3 seconds. And then on the knee pads from Hana Yu, I've got skill tier, skill damage maxed out, 11.4% skill haste, so again needs a little bit of work on the skill haste. I've got One Piece Empress International, so I've got skill tier, skill haste maxed out, and skill damage maxed out. I've got the Wyvern Wear, no waveform holster, so skill tier, skill damage, and skill haste god rolled, and then it comes with the talent alternating current. Generate a stack of 3% skill damage on one of your skills every second, capping at 10 stacks. After 10 seconds at the cap, the stacks transfer to your other skill. The process then repeats ad infinitum. Using the turret and drone on this, so as you can't really see what the damage from the drone and turret are, because obviously they've got minus 432 and they keep changing, as you can see, which is the effect of the waveform holster. And then the final piece, which has been mentioned before, when I did my previous skill build video, was why don't you use glass cannon. So I found a perfect glass cannon, the sacrifice chest piece, that had god rolled skill damage, so I chucked skill haste on it, chucked a 11.9% skill haste mod on it. I've got 11.3% weapon damage, so again needs a little bit of work, but it's just a template as with all my builds. And then, as you know from perfect glass cannon, all damage you deal is amplified by 30%, all damage you take is amplified by 60%. So with a skill build, you're obviously sitting in cover. Yes, I'm shooting things, but being in cover more than I would be if I was running and gunning with like an AR or SMG does help reducing the damage you take. And the 30% amplified damage ideal is on top of the 101.1k weapon damage that the capacitor has, so it's a really hard hitting build. I've included gameplay from Lincoln Memorial, DCD headquarters, and also Bank headquarters, where I've played with one of my friends who had a very similar build. However, he just had glass cannon rather than the sacrifice. But as you can see from the gameplay at Bank headquarters, we cleared the rooms out really quickly. So It's a fantastic build, definitely worth one to put together. As always, hope you enjoy the content, and thank you for watching.
Trouble. Want to see what I can do? Guys,
True Sense will be a direct threat to the campus.